Some journeys call to you for years, quietly waiting for the right moment to answer. They linger in your imagination, growing richer with every story you hear and every photo you see, until the urge to go becomes impossible to ignore. For me, the Copper Canyon train was one of those calls. A railway slicing through the heart of the Sierra Madre Occidental, deeper and vaster than the Grand Canyon. The very thought of it conjured images of endless horizons and wild, untamed beauty. The idea felt mythical, promising not just views, but a connection to a rugged, beautiful part of Mexico. It was as if the canyon itself was inviting me to discover its secrets, to witness its grandeur firsthand. I imagined El Chepe winding along steep cliffs, the faces of people I'd meet, and the taste of food crafted with local tradition. I pictured the laughter of strangers becoming friends, and the stories shared over steaming plates of regional cuisine. This wasn't about rushing, it was about letting the journey itself become the destination. I wanted to savor every moment, to let the rhythm of the train and the changing scenery wash over me. The anticipation was a reminder of why we travel, to be surprised, to learn, to be awed by the world's beauty. It's that delicious sense of possibility, the hope that something extraordinary is just around the bend. As departure day approached, excitement grew tangible. Each sunrise brought me closer to the adventure, and I found myself counting down the days with a childlike sense of wonder. I packed with extra room, hoping to bring back more than memories, a piece of local craft, a taste of spice, a reminder of the people and places I'd encounter along the way. The train ticket felt like a golden promise of something unforgettable. It was more than just paper. It was a key to a new chapter, a symbol of dreams finally set in motion. Learning about the railway's history, a feat of engineering decades in the making, deepened my anticipation. I marveled at the vision and determination it took to carve a path through such formidable terrain. I wasn't just riding a train, I was traveling a lifeline connecting remote communities. The railway was a thread weaving together stories, cultures, and landscapes that might otherwise remain apart. On the morning of the journey, the station buzzed with excitement. The air was thick with anticipation, every traveler sharing in the collective thrill of what lay ahead. Travelers from around the world shared knowing smiles. We were about to witness something special. In that moment, we were united by curiosity and the promise of discovery. The train's arrival was unforgettable, sleek, modern yet promising old-fashioned adventure. Its whistle echoed through the station, stirring hearts and signaling the start of something remarkable. I pressed my face to the window, heart pounding with the joy of a dream about to come true. The world outside seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the journey to begin. The journey had begun before the wheels even turned. In that moment, anticipation and reality merged, and I knew I was exactly where I was meant to be. With a gentle lurch, the train set off, its wheels humming a promise of adventure as we left the platform behind. We glided away from the familiar, the city's edges blurring, and slipped into the vast unknown that awaited us beyond the horizon. Chihuahua's cityscape faded into the distance, replaced by the endless wide-open plains of northern Mexico, stretching as far as the eye could see. Inside the carriage, a hush of awe settled over everyone. Eyes, young and old, were fixed on the ever-changing scenery, each person quietly absorbing the moment. The landscape outside began to ripple and rise, the gentle hills hinting at the dramatic terrain that lay ahead, promising adventure and discovery. We passed ranches and cowboys, catching fleeting glimpses of daily life, horses grazing, farmers at work, and children waving as the train rolled by. The sun cast a golden glow across the plains, making the earth's colors come alive and painting the landscape in warm, vibrant hues. El Chepe's panoramic windows wrapped us in the unfolding world, offering a front-row seat to nature's grand performance and making us feel part of the landscape itself. I moved between my seat and the open-air vestibules, the wind in my hair, the scent of pine and mountain air all around, feeling the pulse of the journey in every breath. The train itself felt like a moving viewpoint, perfectly designed for wonder, each window framing a living painting that changed with every mile. As we climbed into the Sierra Madre foothills, the sense of entering another world grew stronger, the air cooler, the scenery wilder and more mysterious. Rugged terrain, rocky outcrops, and changing vegetation signaled our approach to something extraordinary, each new view more breathtaking than the last. Every bend in the tracks revealed a new vista, towering cliffs, deep canyons, and endless sky, each scene more impressive and unforgettable than the one before. The first hours aboard El Chepe, were a gentle, beautiful introduction to the heart of the Sierra, a promise of the wonders still to come on this unforgettable journey. Just when I thought the scenery couldn't get more impressive, it did. The train rounded a curve, and suddenly the Copper Canyon system opened up, a network of 6 canyons, deeper in places than the Grand Canyon. The scale was breathtaking, making you feel small in the best way. The canyon walls shimmered with copper-green hues, shifting with the light. The train hugged the rim, offering ever-changing perspectives, dizzying drops, distant peaks, and a silver river far below. This was nature's masterpiece, wild and untamed. Unlike crowded tourist spots, here you felt the genuine wilderness. Waterfalls cascaded, eagles soared, and the landscape felt ancient and full of secrets. Each canyon had its own character, each vista more awe-inspiring. The Urique Canyon, the deepest, was especially humbling. The train slowed at scenic points, letting us soak in the grandeur. But more than any photo, it's the feeling of vastness and silence that stays with you. Copper Canyon's journey is as much a triumph of engineering as of nature. The Ferrocarril Chihuahua al Pacífico railway crosses 37 bridges and passes through 86 tunnels, each a testament to human vision and perseverance. Riding over high bridges, especially the curving Chinipas Bridge, felt like flying between sky and canyon floor. Plunging into tunnels, then bursting back into sunlight, made each new vista even more dramatic. The longest tunnel, over a mile, built anticipation before revealing breathtaking scenery. This railway isn't just for tourists, it's a vital link for remote communities. Before the train, travel here was nearly impossible. The railway brought connection and opportunity to the canyons. As a traveler, knowing this deepens your appreciation. You're not just a passenger, you're part of a living, working lifeline through Mexico's wild heart. Copper Canyon is home to the Raramuri, or Tarahumara, people, famed for their endurance and deep connection to the land. At train stops and viewpoints, Raramuri women in vibrant dresses sell exquisite handmade crafts, baskets, dolls, sashes, each a piece of living tradition. Buying directly from artisans supports the community and brings home a true piece of the canyon. The Raramuri have preserved their traditions despite modern pressures, living in harmony with nature in scattered canyon communities. Stops in towns like Creel or Divisadero offer deeper insight into their customs and relationship with the land. Their presence is a powerful reminder that culture and nature are intertwined here. The canyons have shaped their way of life, and they, in turn, are guardians of this land. This journey becomes more than sightseeing, it's a cultural exchange. The human story of the Sierra makes the experience rich and unforgettable. No journey is complete without tasting the local flavors, and Copper Canyon's cuisine is a delicious adventure. On board El Chepe, the dining car serves regional dishes, thick tortillas, hearty stews, and machaca, a classic northern breakfast. Each bite tells a story of the land and its people. At stops like Creel or Divisadero, street vendors offer gorditas, local cheeses, and sweet cajeta. Every flavor connects you to the Sierra's traditions. Drinks like sotol, a smoky local spirit, and tezquino, a traditional corn beer, add to the experience. Tasting these specialties is more than satisfying hunger. It's participating in the culture. Food here is rustic, nourishing, and full of history. Each meal is a memory, lingering as vividly as the views. The flavors of the Sierra become part of your journey. The train stops are essential to the Copper Canyon experience. Towns and viewpoints along El Chepe's route offer unique windows into canyon life. Divisadero, perched on the Urique Canyon's edge, boasts dramatic views and an adventure park with zip lines and cable cars. Creel, a rustic hub, is perfect for exploring rock formations, waterfalls, and Raramuri culture. Each stop offers a new adventure, bargaining for crafts, soaring above the canyon, or watching the sunset paint the walls. These moments transform the trip from a scenic ride into a true adventure. The journey is a collection of memories, strung together by the steel thread of the railway. Each stop adds a new story to your travel tapestry. Imagine yourself aboard El Chepe, feeling the gentle sway of the train, the warmth of the sun on your face, and a canyon vista that seems to stretch on forever, painting the horizon with endless wonder. As you settle into your seat, the world outside transforms into a living mural of color and light, inviting you to leave your worries behind and simply be present in this extraordinary moment. Hear the piercing cry of an eagle as it soars above the cliffs, the rhythmic clickety-clack of the rails beneath you, and the soft hum of fellow travelers, each one caught in their own moment of awe. The sounds blend together, creating a symphony unique to this journey. Step into the open vestibule, let the cool mountain breeze rush past your face, carrying with it the crisp scent of pine needles and the earthy aroma of canyon soil. Close your eyes and feel the wind, alive and invigorating, as it whirls around you. Taste the richness of freshly brewed coffee at sunrise. Savor a warm tortilla, tangy local cheese, and a hearty stew as the stars begin to appear outside your window. Each bite is a celebration of tradition and place, connecting you to the land and its people. Every sense is engaged: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch, each one awakened and heightened by the magic of the canyon and the rhythm of the rails. This journey is about more than just seeing. It's about feeling a deep sense of wonder, forging a connection with the landscape, and discovering a rare piece that settles quietly within you. Share a smile with a Raramuri artisan, learn a story from a fellow traveler, and let the gentle rhythm of the train wash away your worries, leaving only joy and curiosity in their place. The experience stays with you, touching your soul and inspiring you to see the world with new eyes, long after the journey ends. Let your imagination place you on this train, winding through Mexico's wild heart, where every turn reveals a new marvel, and every mile brings a fresh sense of adventure. The Copper Canyon Adventure is a true feast for the senses, a vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds, flavors, and feelings that linger long after the last stop. It's a journey that lingers long after you return home, echoing in your memories and calling you back to explore even more. Every moment is a memory, every sensation a story waiting to be told, woven into the fabric of your own adventure. This is travel at its most profound, a journey that awakens your senses and leaves your spirit forever changed. As the journey ended, gratitude outweighed the sadness of leaving. I was thankful for the beauty, the engineering marvel, and the people I met. Travel like this changes you, filling your mind with stories and images to revisit forever. The real souvenirs are the memories, the vast canyons, the train's whistle, meals shared with new friends. My hope is to inspire you to seek your own adventures, near or far. By supporting this journey, you help build bridges between cultures and make travel more meaningful. Thank you for joining me through Copper Canyon, and as always, keep on traveling.